Hey, shh, this is Tim. Don't tell anybody, but sometimes we at the Marching Roundtable, we don't get everything right. We make mistakes. Hey, like the last podcast series, we probably should have called it something else. We had this idea for the color guard tail wagging the marching man dog because people were talking about that. But it turns out that that's really probably not what we should have called it. And we could have framed it differently. So once we got into having all these great discussions with people that were calling us about it and emailing us, we discovered it was really about something else. But here's the thing. Our whole thing with the podcast was to get people talking. And we're excited because we feel like that happened here. People are talking about this. But here's the thing. If you're one of the color guard people that got really upset because you were feeling like we're talking about not valuing you or you're not important, here's the thing you need to know. Number one, now you have information. Because, I hate to admit it, there's a whole bunch of band directors out there that are feeling that way. I'm not necessarily that you're not valuable, but like, why are you getting so much attention at contests and so much importance, and why are they spending all this money? Okay, so obviously that's not the way you think, but there's something you know now. They don't all get it. We need to do a better job of talking to them and educating them and selling them on why we're important and why they shouldn't be separate, but why they're just another tool in the toolbox. And then if you're a band director and you don't get it, why these guard people are insulted or why they're so important, then you need to talk to your guard people and talk to other band directors and find out what about all these tools in the tool chest that they're using. How are they planning their program? How are they treating everybody as equal rather than separating everybody out in their mind? There's something we need to learn. So I'm glad we're having this discussion. Do I wish we had retitled some things and framed some things differently? Of course. But thanks for watching this video, and thanks for being a listener to the podcast. Let's keep talking, because what we found out is there are people that really don't understand where the other side is coming from or why they're so valuable. Let's make that all better. Let's keep having this conversation. Thanks for listening.
Have a question for a roundtable talk, or have a suggestion for a podcast topic or guest? Go to marchingroundtable.com and click here on feedback, or here on Ask Tim a Question. Don't forget you can always find podcasts on topics that interest you by searching in our podcast archives. And when you go to YouTube to watch a Roundtable Talk video, make sure and subscribe so you never miss a single episode of Roundtable Talk.